All right. Monday evening, July 7th. MAGA is crashing out. They are crashing out hard, and they are crashing out very publicly because of the memo that was issued by the Department of Justice last night, Sunday, July 6th, saying that there is no evidence that Jeffrey Epstein ever blackmailed anybody, and there is no evidence that Jeffrey Epstein maintained a client list, and therefore the Department of Justice is not going to be releasing any other information about the Jeffrey Epstein files or documents therefrom. This is in direct contradiction to interviews that Attorney General Pam Bondi gave to Fox News in February and March, where she said that she had Jeffrey Epstein's client list. It was sitting on her desk and she was going to review it before releasing it, and that she had received a truckload of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pages of documents from the Epstein file, which she was going to be releasing publicly. Perhaps the most entertaining crash out that I read today came from InfoWars conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, who broke down in tears in a video of himself reacting to this information. Jones began his reaction video by speculating that, quote, the reason that you are seeing this deep sixth is because the CIA with Mossad, Israeli intelligence, and MI6, British intelligence, was running Epstein, and it was an official U.S. government operation, multinational, meaning that Epstein was working for those three entities. So this is the swamp winning. The question is Trump's DOJ actually using this to control the deep state? And that's an interesting point. A lot of people have made the point today that Trump still has access to all of this information, and maybe now he has stepped into Epstein's place and is now the person who is blackmailing all of these elites, even though Donald Trump is very likely on every single fucking page of the Epstein files because he and Epstein were best friends for 15 years and lived down the street from each other in Manhattan and lived down the street from each other in West Palm Beach, Florida for 15 years. During that period of time, Pam Bondi was Attorney General for the state of Florida for 2 terms and did absolutely nothing relative to Jeffrey Epstein. No investigation, no indictments, no charges, no trials, no nothing. The question is Trump's DOJ actually using this to control the deep state, or are they just so overwhelmed by it they are tapping out? He suggested that the evidence all points towards this being used to blackmail the deep state. To clarify, there's absolutely no evidence that any of this is being used to blackmail the deep state, which now consists of Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, and Dan Bongino. Alex Jones continued, I think clearly this is what Elon Musk learned about a few months ago, and it looked like he aged 10 years overnight, looked completely freaked out, and then I think his conscience had to come out and say what he said. I mean, even people like Cat Turd, a famous MAGA influencer on Twitter, I'm not kidding, his name is Cat Turd, who is just the quintessential, will not question anything in the Trump administration, is completely freaked out now. After speculating that FBI Director Kash Patel and Deputy Director Dan Bongino are, quote, being tortured when they toe the line publicly, I think you see them losing their souls on live TV. And then Jones became emotional and did, in fact, start crying. I just got to the office. I'm going to throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years. When something really, really bad happens or something, I mean, I'm physically going to puke, probably right now. This part of this next sentence confused me a little bit. My mouth is watering now because I have integrity. I just really need the Trump administration to succeed and to save this country, and they're doing so much good. By that he means getting rid of all the brown people. And then for them to do something like this tears my guts out. You know, the left, they're all complicit. They're openly promoting child SA. We know they're pure evil, and they'll think it's all funny. Oh, look, Alex is sad. MAGA's tearing itself apart. You globalist, or your globalist masters literally want you to eat bugs and live in a 5G 200 square foot coffin apartment. Okay. You look at the left, look at them all posing with their Pfizer shots, COVID vaccines. Jesus Christ. Still on the, God, I'm surprised he didn't say jab. Looking like dead zombies. I mean, come on, you guys are sick. And so you shouldn't look at those of us that have a soul still and have integrity in pain over this and celebrate, you dumb pieces of fucking shit. Continuing, you're going against your own self-preservation, serving this evil globalist system of BlackRock and the New Order and Hakeem Jeffries and all the rest of it. So I'm just processing this right now. This is Alex Jones processing. He's processing. Martha! Alex is processing. Oh, I don't know on what planet Trump is doing all this good stuff in the real world and still being demonized by the corporate media. Poor Donald. And constant lies like, oh, there was no weather alert for flash floods in Texas by the National Weather Service. There was the day before and over 500 times. It's just constant lies. I need to defend Trump. He's being lied about. And then this type of shit happens. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just beyond insane. You couldn't try to hurt yourself worse. You couldn't try to discredit the FBI worse than what they've done. Pam Bondi, all of it, all of those videos saying, yeah, she's seen the videos, it's all coming out, and now it doesn't? I mean, what? Damn it. So let's all say a little prayer and pour one out for Alex Jones, because he had a serious case of the Mondays today, and he is incredibly upset that the deep state is winning. The deep state is winning, and there's nothing that he can do about it. Donald Trump has been sucked into the swamp, along with Pam Bondi and Patel and little Dan Bongina. They are now all in the grips of the swamp and the deep state. I'm unclear right now whether the swamp and the deep state are the same thing, or if they're different, or if they're somehow related to one another. But, you know, it's the swamp, it's the deep state, and the swamp and the deep state have gotten their hooks into Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, little Danny Bongina, and clearly Donald Trump, who Alex Jones is so desperate to succeed. The crash out on this is amazing. And again, like I said in my last video, why can't MAGA put this together? Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were best friends for 15 years when all of the bad shit was happening. That's right. Donald Trump's on almost every page of the Epstein files, allegedly. Allegedly. Many people are saying. Okay, whatever. It's fun watching these fuckers crash out, man.